Hi there, welcome to Inside Sim Racing. Hope you're doing well, by the way. You know, I was looking for a reason to do another Automobilista video, and I think I have found it. Initially, when I first tried the Boxer Cup car, I really didn't like it. I don't know what my problem was, because I've tried it the other day, and it's all I've been driving for the past week or so. I'm having so much fun racing the car that I felt like I should do a video on it, and I think I'm going to do a whole series on it like I'm doing in Assetto Corsa. So I'm going to do a 10 race series with the Boxer Cup car with AMS's new-ish, it's the latest feature that they've put out as far as that goes, the custom season tool. So thought I'd give that a shot. Here are the 10 races that I'm going to run. First up is Imola, followed by Virginia, then Cadwell Park, Montreal, Spielberg, Hockenheim, Brands Hatch, Elton Park, Kansai, and Interlagos. So this is really just a modified championship of the one that's already in there for the Boxer Cup, just changed out a couple tracks. AI's at 104%, damage is on full, 10-minute races, so they're real quick sprints, which leads me to a few housekeeping items, actually. I got some questions on the Assetto Corsa Championship, which I'm still doing, by the way. One of them was, why are the races so short? Doesn't make any sense. I would love to run 20 to 30-minute races, but to kind of keep these rolling out, it doesn't make any sense for me to do long races, and that's because, on average, people only watch about 5 minutes of these. The next thing is, what's the deal with the black bars at the top and the bottom? That is because I run a 21:9 monitor. And I like the way that looks. I could crop it and, bring it into a 16:9 box, but then you lose the UI elements on the side, and I don't like bringing those in if I have the option to put them out further, because it just makes it look cleaner when I'm running, and I like the way it looks on a 16:9 with the 21:9 in there. My software editing program does not allow me to render in 21:9 anyways, so... in regards to people that don't like this kind of thing, the AI is not going to always play fair and nice. Sometimes I'm going to run away with it. If I can adjust it, I will, but it's not going to always be perfect. That's the challenge of doing one of these championships and bouncing from track to track. Some tracks I'm just naturally faster at. Some tracks the AI is not as fast as they were on a previous track. That's just the way it's going to go. These are one-shot takes. It's not... I can spend up to a full day doing a test drive and trying to get that right and just illustrate the points that I'm looking for as I trip over myself. These are one-shot deals. There will be plainly marked. They don't say test drive in front of them. They don't say review or anything like that. These are championship series. It's meant for those people that really like that kind of like a let's play style of a race. And for the people that go, you should just play multiplayer, go online. If I wanted to do that, I would. Not to sound like a jerk, but there's no reason. I can set these up at any time. I don't have to wait to get a full field. I don't have to wait to get on with a bunch of other people. I can do these whenever I want, and that's kind of the whole purpose is I'm playing at my speed, my leisure, and I'm basically just bringing you guys along for the ride, and hopefully you enjoy that. So, without further ado, here we go with round one at Imola of our Boxer Cup. Okay, we qualified third with a 47.5, so not that far off a pole. Let's see how the race treats us. Okay, here we get ready for the green. I don't know what happened to the guy on the inside, but that made that easy. Excellent start. Don't want to run into him, let him go into the turn. You can use the lower curbs. Whoa, back end's getting loose. You can use the lower curbs to help rotate the car. Just don't get too crazy with it. Like right there. See if we can hang with them. 10-minute race. So not that many laps. So I've got to be pretty aggressive. and how I approach when and where to pass. Got a little bit of a gap behind us. Oh, slow down. This is... That switchback, I struggle through there a little bit. Whew. Thought that could have been too deep. You know, I don't know why when I first tried these cars when they came out, I didn't really care for the car. I don't know what's changed, but this is definitely probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite car right now in AMS. One lap down. It just has an awesome feel to it. You really feel like the car is digging in, got a nice feel of weight transfer. Depending on what you think of AMS force feedback, I think this one works really well. Good amount of detail. Just overall, an incredibly fun car to drive. Oops. Brake a little early so we don't overdrive the turn. And stalking somebody is... I think there's always a bit of an art to it. Dissecting where you're faster, where you're slower, how to plan a pass. Looking for opportunities and like little telltales. I mean, I know I'm driving... Oh man! As I almost run in the back of him. And then try to give it too much throttle too soon. That's what happens, going too slow. I ran over the curb. It completely upset the balance of the car. Let's not do that again, shall we? A little too early on my turn in. Caught up a little bit. 48.3 to a 47.7, huh? A little slower on my end than I would like. Oof. Too much curb. Their out-of-the-box setup for this car is really good. I don't think I really changed anything. So really, you can just jump in and just start driving this car without messing with the setup too much. So far, AI seems to be pretty competent, depending on the circuit. And I noticed that even within the same rating... Whoa. A little bit of a hiccup there in frame rate. But I noticed, you know, I've got it at 104, even with the same AI rating at 104. Stop it. Gosh darn it, quit it. Lots of... you know what? I've tried a whole bunch of stuff to get it to quit doing that. And sometimes I'll go days without it doing a little bit of a frame hiccup. And then other times... it happens frequently. A little frustrating. But anyway, that 104%, I still notice a variance between running the race and qualifying multiple times. So it's still a little bit up in the air as far as what you're going to get with the AI. Really got to see if I can reel this guy back in. Oop. Don't want to do that too much. See if we can outbrake a little deeper going in without totally messing it up. A little better, caught up a little bit. Running short races like this definitely changes your strategy on how to attack the track. How long you should wait to, you know, make an aggressive pass. Over that curb, over this curb. Nice and smooth throttle application. That was a little better. There we go. Reeling back in, but a good fight with the AI so far. Ooh, a 46.7. Holy crap, how'd I pull that off? I'm not gonna make it, not this turn. I was not gonna make it. Too wide going in there. That turn is tricky already. Oh, a little too much curb. Feels good to have the fastest lap of the race so far. Yeah, again, I just have no idea why I just did not click with this car to begin with. Now, again, it is my favorite car. Just, there's something about it. Not unlike the Caterham that I tried a while ago. It just feels like the car's in the track. The tires are actually flexing and making a difference on how I react to what it's telling me, and I don't know, I really feel like I'm driving the car instead of a passenger. Get a good run here again. I'd like to get that move completed a little sooner than last time. Late apex again. Back end started to slide just a little. You can watch my pedal inputs on the right. 1 minute to go. Now we're gonna get him in the same spot. I'm gonna roll out a little early here, so I don't overshoot the turn. This way I can stay closer. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna try it right here. I knew he was still there. But we got the run coming out of the turn. Now run like a scared rabbit. Still not that far behind. Slow, slow, slow. Well, he didn't get a run on me through there. I think this is the last lap. Saw the time run out. There we go. Turn in. Alright, we pulled a little distance. Is this it? Last lap? Oh, one more lap. Gotta hold it together for one more. One more lap. A little too hot going into there. Whoa. Hold on to it. See, it's just those little things. I can already tell the back end sliding before I visually can see it. It's a weird feeling. But it's those little things that really make you feel like you're driving the car instead of waiting for it. Through the chicane. Careful not to get on the power too soon. Low on fuel, so I've timed fuel right. That's good. Again, not a lot of setup changes. Just ran the car. And I'm sure faster laps can be had, but fun nonetheless. And there, we've done it. The checkered flag for us. Good way to start a series. Alright, excellent result for us in round one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Did a little bit of stalking that race. I do rolling starts because typically those work better than standing starts. Kind of gets the pack already moving instead of jamming up and causing a lot of problems. But this time it worked out in my favor. That guy completely stopped, so put me into second right away. Did a little bit of stalking, kind of fixing my line a little bit, and yeah, made the move at the right spot and managed to hold on to it. So again, thank you so much for watching. For all the latest in sim racing news, hit up isrtv.com. I've been Strange, you've been great, and I'll catch you in the next video.